Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.
I wanna be the greatest. Everybody on the fake shit. I look around and feel like everybody is the fakest. I make this every day and I'm impatient, hoping one day I blow up from the basement. Statement, the top is so vacant. I don't hear shit that I think is amazing. Waiting for my day when I'm playing sold out shows for 1,000 faces. Hey, give me that crown, get in my way and to be put down. It ain't your place, all this my town. If I want that shit, then I'll get it right now. I'm losing it, the noose it fits. I'm losing shit, a stupid myth. You choose to live or choose to dip. You choose to fight or lose your grip and lose a gift.
I feel like.
Yeah, welcome to the Rebuttal Entertainment. Y'all come on up in here, hit that like button, share the video, subscribe to the channel. If you're not a subscriber, tell a friend, join members only. Up your tier. Come on up in here. We got Son of God in the building, my man. We got Jam Queen in the building. She need to get on this link so I can see how beautiful she is when I put this link out here. Come on up in here. Sorry about yesterday, but I had a migraine, a lot of stuff going on, man. I'm sorry. But y'all know I don't come on Thursday, but I'm here today. It's a lot going on. There's a lot going on, Jam Queen. You know, it's a lot going on in boxing. Who's ducking who? Matter of fact, I got to start off with this. Where's that? I have to start off with this. Let me see if I can find it. All right, there you go right there. I got to start off with this right here.
It's rabbit season, duck season, rabbit season, duck season, rabbit season, duck season, rabbit season, rabbit season, duck season, rabbit season.
Who's doing the ducking? There's a lot of ducking going on. There's a lot of things. It's fight week. Friday. Saturday. Who you got? I'm gonna put if you join members only, you know I'm gonna put my parlay up in members only so y'all can go win some money. Remember, I got all of them right last time. Every single one. So you, Jab Queen, can be the lucky one. You know, come on up in here. Tony K is in the building. You know, there's a lot going on. I'm gonna wait till more people come up in here, but gotta say, salute to the bad man. Just announced his retirement, Son of God, Vasil High-Tech Lomachenko. So Tank Davis won't be fighting him, that's for sure. Lomachenko just announced his retirement. So shout out to Lomachenko. You know, he did it. He did his thing. And I wish him luck and I wish his country luck. But hey, it is what it is. The final press conference for the Keyshawn Davis and De Los Santos. You know, Keyshawn showing off as usual. You know, pushing De Los Santos and stuff like that. I understand he's trying to hype the fight. But he's starting to get on my nerves. He's starting to get on my nerves, man. For some reason, man. He's just starting to get on my nerves, man. But who's ducking who? Is Teo just a basket case? Let's put it right now. Is Teofimo Lopez just a basket case? Maybe he's just a basket case, man. You know, maybe he really don't know what he wants in life. Maybe he really don't know what he wants in life. Maybe he don't want to fight Haney. Maybe he do. Maybe he don't want to fight Saudi Arabia. Maybe he don't. I don't know. But I know one thing. Bob even tired of him. That's for sure. Bob Earn even tired of him, man. I don't know what's going on with Teo, but I think he's losing it. Somebody gonna have to pull him aside, you know, pull him aside. Tony K say he bipolar. Maybe he is, maybe he ain't. You know, Brian Norman just arrived in Japan. Will he get cheated? There's no body testing. There's no body testing. Oh, maybe he will, maybe he won't. It's a lot. It's just a lot, man. It's a lot. De Los Santos say he's gonna put Keyshawn to sleep, send him to the upper room. send him to the upper room. So I don't think, like I said, don't be surprised if that fight go the distance. But I always bet on the underdog. I don't even know. I think Keyshawn the favorite. I don't know how much money you're gonna get betting on this underdog because it ain't. I don't think it's that wide of a margin. I ain't even looked at it yet. But it should be a good fight. It should be a real good fight tomorrow. I keep saying tomorrow, Saturday. Dula Mason, Keyshawn got into it. Keyshawn getting in it with everybody. He trying to sell the fight, running his mouth. Knock a theory like, okay, you keep paying Keyshawn some money, but when I start putting these polls on your young bud, you'll see what's happening. You'll see what happened, man. But I'm very disappointed that Lomachenko retired, but I understand. So I think they upgraded Muratalla. Oh my God. The most overrated fighter in mankind hits besides Edgar Berlanga and Jaime McGill. Raymond Muratalla. I think IBF emailed him the belt. So there you go. He is another email champ. I told they need to stop doing that, but they don't listen. Why do these sanctioning bodies keep, promoting these fighters, man, instead of letting fighters fight for them belts? We don't need no more email champs. We don't need no more email champs, y'all. We don't need no more. But yet these sanctioning bodies keep emailing these guys the belt. Keep making these dudes champions without fighting anybody for the belt. And I think they're going to continue to do it. I don't understand why. Make the number 1 and number 2 fight, or number 1 and number 3 fight, or number 3 and number 4 fight. Somebody. Make somebody fight for these belts. Stop emailing these dudes the belt, man. But hey, and we got another champion. At 135 is Muratalla. Shout out to him. IBF emailed him the belt. So now it's Keyshawn Davis, Tank Davis. Who else? Raymond Muratalla. And who else at 130? I'm losing it. 130. Okay, Tank the WBA. Keyshawn the WBO. Muratalla the IBF. Who the Shakur Stevenson. Okay, Shakur Stevenson. There you go. Then the four champions at 130. At 135. My man Joaquin in the building. What's up, Joaquin? So it's duck season. Who's doing the ducking? Let's get it over with. What the hell going on with Teofimo Lopez, man? I mean, even Bob said, I'm tired of his shit. He need to shut up. Bob is tied up. So whatever that money was that was offered, it's done. But is he ruffling all the feathers? And Bob just gonna have to put him on the platform by himself. No word on YTO Duck. Yeah, they still ain't saying it. I was gonna say the runner before you said his name. I don't know how I forgot it. Hey, y'all up in here, hit the like buttons. Come on up in here, let me know what y'all up in here. I see a lot of people just jumped in. Hit that like button. Join members only. We're going to have another merch giveaway next month. You got to be members only. My man Pounder in here. What's up, Pounder? Lamont Rose Jr., Oshaki Foster, Angelo Leo, and Rafael Espinosa. Yeah, them good 130-pound fighters. Yeah, 1,000%. Bill said Till pulled out 11th hour. Well, tell Bill go cry, River. He want to pay that. I understand. Tell Bill I say go cry.
What, are you gonna cry now? Come on, cry, baby, cry for me. Come on, cry.
Are the Norman Haney fans gonna cry? They're gonna cry? Pounder? Oh man. Ashaki Foster will be fighting Cool Boy Steve Austin. I was about to say Steve Austin. Steve Fulton. Muratala versus Keyshawn should be easy to make. It should be real boxing. Real boxing. No joke. They both on the bar. My man Ray B in the building. What's up, Ray B? Big Dog in the building. What's up, Big Dog? So what y'all think? Who's ducking? It's rabbit season, duck season. Who's ducking? There's a lot going on. I got shock over Fulton. That's going to be a good fight. That's going to be a good fight, Joaquin. Joaquin, that's going to be a hell of a fight. T-Hope been ducking Haney for 6 years. 11 million duck. I hear you. Stone Cold Steve Austin. I don't know why I said that, son of God. It was coming out, Sam. T.O. Duck. Real Boston said. Keyshawn Davis minus 650. Evidel Santo plus 50. And y'all know what I always say. Put money on the underdog because you never know what's going to happen. Put something on him no matter what. You know, no matter what, you never know what's going to happen, man. But if y'all just getting in here, if we got breaking news. Vasily High-Tech Lomachenko had just announced his retirement. Let me say it again. Vasily High-Tech Lomachenko had just said he's done. He announced his retirement, and soon when he announced it, the IBF emailed the belt to Muratala. Boy, they don't make no goddamn, they don't waste no time emailing them belts, boy. Then no man want that tank smoke. They do not waste no time emailing them belts, boy. I'm telling y'all that now, boy. It don't make no sense. You know? It don't make no sense how they keep emailing. I just told them they need to stop emailing these dudes belts, man. Make these dudes fight for these belts, man. Make them fight. You know? Keyshawn talking that big shit on the whole division. Press Mason too. Yeah, I seen it. He just selling the fight. He ain't talking that shit about Tank though. He said thank Tank for getting me the opportunity. Did you hear that? Did you hear that, Big Dog? You hear? See, I know the Big Dog. You hear everything you want to hear. But did you hear when he said he thanked Tank for giving him and them for the out paving the way? Officially. Yeah, it's officially, Joaquin. No more old ass needed to retire, holding up the division. Well, why they give the Raymond Muratala? Well, they call him on an email champ or just black fighter. Digital champ. He's something. He praised the Tank now. Yeah, or he been praised. Yeah. You know, Keyshawn like Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde, man. Most of the shit he do is trying to sell the fights. He always said good shit about Tank, but when he go on people's shows, he started talking that bull crap. Well, yeah, he praising him. But, you know, it is what it is. Don't nobody want to hear that stuff, man. Don't nobody want to hear. But it was a good press conference today. Digital champ. De Los Santos grabbed Keyshawn belt. Keyshawn pushed him, then pushed him again. Keyshawn checked Abdullah Mason, asked him if he want to fight. Abdullah Mason said, well, my team will get to you. He said, well, we can fight Saturday. I knocked this sucker out. So Keyshawn, you know, he doing his due diligence. He trying to sell the fight. But, hey, we'll see what happens. Man. He told the reporter straight up, I'm not Shakur Stevenson. That's all he said. Stop. They keep asking him, do you got to do this for Shakur? He said, I'm not Shakur Stevenson. I ain't got to do nothing. I'm me. So, no. That's how he can end that stuff, man. You know, they keep trying to talk about is he going to do better than Shakur Stevenson, man? I might want to hear that stuff, man. You know? Don't nobody want to hear that stuff, man. But the digital champ. So what you guys got to say about this, man? What you got to say about Muratala being elevated to full-fledged IBF champion? You got to send Mason some Ali tapes too. He got the boots, no trash talk shit. Oh yeah, don't make me do it, big dog. Don't make me do it. Yeah, Abdullah Mason don't even know how to trash talk. Son of God say, Mason versus Keyshawn, who wins that fight? Right now, I take Keyshawn Davis. Abdullah Mason needs to fresh up on his defense. You know, he needs to freshen up on his defense. I don't think he's ready for Keyshawn yet. He needs about 2 more fights. You know, but Abdullah sharp now. You know, but Andy Cruz is coming. That's all I'm gonna keep saying. Andy Cruz is coming. But Abdullah Mason told Keyshawn, I'm ranked number 2. I'm number 2 in the nation. You're gonna have to fight me. You're gonna have to fight me. All that talking you're doing, you're gonna have to fight me, man. So we're gonna have to sit back and see what happens when these young guns start fighting each other. That's what makes boxing good. Y'all come on up in here. Hit that like button. Let me know y'all up in here, man. What y'all think about it, man? Fight week. We got a lot of fights. The Keyshawn Davis, the Davis brothers is fighting. My man, Derek Davis, Scooter Davis is fighting. So it's gonna be a big card Saturday. It's gonna be a big card Saturday. I don't know if I'm going live or not, man, because you know I've been wanting to enjoy the fights, man. Y'all don't show me no love. Only one show me love most times why I can't, man. You know, I like Cash App and Super Chat when I go live, especially calling a boxing match. Y'all gotta show me more love. Y'all know I just sit in the house. I can watch, get my toes up, eat my popcorn so it can hurt my old ass stomach, you know, and I can watch the fight myself. Andy Cruz. I mean, Keyshawn doesn't know who Andy Cruz is. Yeah, he know who he is. He beat his daddy. Mason got too many defensive holes. Too many defensive holes. He got to be careful. Nakatani. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm not sold on Cruz power. That Olympic style. No, he got sneaky power, big dog. You know what the reason I like Andy Cruz and big dog? He's sharp. It's just something about him. He just sharp, man. He's sharp. If he start getting some confidence in his jaw, in his chin, in his power, he'll be all right. He can start taking these dudes out early. Lorenzo, what's up, Lorenzo? Y'all just come in here. Please hit the like button. I really appreciate it. Keyshawn ain't for nobody. 1,000%. I think you had left the show. I went on and put his resume in there. He ain't did nothing. My man Big Tony in the building. What's up, Big Tony? Y'all know I'm gonna put the parlays Saturday for this weekend. Hopefully y'all win some money. Only for members only would get it. Thank over everybody. If y'all just getting in here, like I said, Vasily High-Tech Lomachenko has retired. He has retired. Vasily High-Tech Lomachenko called it quits, man. He put a video out.
Do you have evidence of this?
Yeah, he pulled the video out. He pulled the video out. Real about to say, Keyshawn Abdullah is a great fight. Nah, not right now. Not right now. Because Cruz got the smooth Cuban style, but his power, big dog, you're right. I can't rebuttal you. You right. Real boxing, what's going on? Oh man, thanks, Big Tony. Big Tony for the $10 super chat. I really appreciate that, man. I really appreciate that. I don't know yet if I'm going live this week, but I appreciate that $10 super chat, Big Tony. Lou, I told you Keyshawn getting Loma vacant belt. Watch. Yeah, he gonna get it because they elevated that bum ass dude Raymond Muratalla. So now Raymond Muratalla, if y'all just getting in here, Raymond Muratalla is the new IBF champion. Raymond Muratalla is the new IBF champion. They emailed him the belt. He's the new email champ at 135. So it's Shakur, Tank, Keyshawn, and Raymond Muratalla. How y'all like that? Man, y'all remember I went on a rant about this email shit. Are they going to ever stop emailing these people these belts and let these dudes fight? That's why I'm just so, I got a headache now. I still got nothing. I wasn't even gonna come on today, but you know, I can't do y'all like that, man, because I got things going on, man. I got a headache like a motherfucker. Big Tony, hit me up, man. Big Tony, hit me up, man. Hit me up on my email. Andy Cruz is Cuban fighter that learning the Philly style. Man, Andy Cruz just sharp. That's why I like him. Go watch his last two fights. Joaquin, I say, I thought they text him the belt this time. Digital. Yo, man. They digital. Y'all stupid, man. But yeah, so Vasily High-Tech Lomachenko say he's done. He's not motivated no more. He's worrying about his people in Ukraine. He can't concentrate, so he's relinquished the title and he's retiring. So shout out to Vasily High-Tech Lomachenko, one of the baddest dudes out there for his size, and putting them dudes in the dirt, sending them dudes to the upper room, them big dudes to the upper room, man. Now, Tank got to find somebody else to fight after Lamont Roach. So we're going to see. And Murital is not the answer. Murital is not the answer, man. Erk is in the building. What's going on, Erk? There's a lot going on. If y'all ain't see the press conference, I should show y'all some videos, but I was going to do it tomorrow. Keyshawn pushing De Los Santos, because De Los Santos grabbed the belt and stuff like that, man. Little stuff like that. He's trying to sell a fight. He's trying to sell a fight, man. That's all. He's trying to sell a fight. Hey, y'all subscribe to the channel, man. Big Tony, again, thank you, man. I really appreciate for the $10 super chat. Andy Cruz only going to go so far coming out of Boise Camp. Man, stop destroying that. That's one thing we don't disagree on. We disagree on, Darren. We agree a little bit on Boots, but I was in that neck of the woods saying Bosie ain't no good trainer, but Bosie done turned Cool Boy around. And now, Cruz starting to look good, Darren. I'm telling you, come on, man, stop it. Keyshawn out here punking people, yeah. Dula Mason ain't about all that talking. You know that. Ain't about all that talking. He leave that stuff to Keyshawn and them to do all that talking. Dula Mason just want to fight. That kid just want to fight, man. He said, let's do it next. He punked everybody except the dude he need to be punking. The dude he need to try to punk. Go pull all that stuff to somebody who ain't gonna take it. See, they know who to do that stuff to. They know who to do it to. That's why he was praising Tank. That's why he was praising Tank. Well, I thank Tank for getting us this way, getting us the opportunity, showing us the path and showing us the way. Oh, Shakur Stevenson, I'm like that. Oh, you know Shakur ain't like that. Ooh. You know Shakur ain't like that. Oh, God.
Do you have evidence of this?
Go watch it. You'll see it. We got Monica. We got the beautiful, sexy Monica's in the building. Hey, what? What you talking about, champ? Oh, man. I guarantee Cool Boy get washed this next fight. Well, he fighting, Sharky Foster. Sharky Foster ain't washing nobody. Sharky Foster is not washing nobody, man. Come on, Darren Collins. Sharky Foster not like that, but I'm going to watch. That's going to be a good technical fight. It actually might be a boring fight, but you never know. That actually might be a boring fight. You know what I mean? So, we're going to see. This is a damn shame. Now Loma has retired. Tank Davis let another one get away. Well, he ain't let him get away. Remember, he ducked Tank. He didn't want to smoke. So it wasn't Tank's fault. He said no. He said he wasn't ready to fight. He wanted to spend time with his family. So try again. That ain't true. Try again. So the press conference was lit. Keyshawn Davis was the star of the press conference as usual. De Los Santos just was looking at him and saying, I can't wait to put them paws on him. That's all De Los Santos was saying. He can't wait to put them paws on him, man. to shut the kid up. Is he going to be able to shut him up? Is he going to be able to shut him up? I don't know about that. I don't know if he's going to be able to shut him up, but we're going to see. Still can't get Fulton ass whooping out by Endo out my head. Shock over Fulton. Yeah, he probably beat him. I don't know. He was just going life and death with Volson. Exactly, Eric. That's what I'm trying to tell Big Dog. Exactly. Exactly, man. He was just going life and death with Volson. You know? So, these dudes, man, you know, you don't know what's going to go on with these dudes, man. I tell you, they do a lot of talking. AJ in the building. What's up, AJ? Kata in the building. Say Keyshawn look like a damn Walter. Yeah, Keyshawn big shit. Hey, no lie. Keyshawn bigger than the motherfucker. He can't. I don't know how long he gonna be able to stay at. I don't know how long he gonna be able to stay at welterweight, man. Good God, that dude, that young is big. I mean, damn, I said welterweight. I don't know how long he gonna be able to stay at lightweight, but man, that don't make no sense. Look, next thing you know, they're gonna be like he picking on little boys. They're gonna say he picking on little boys. That's what they're gonna say. That's exactly what they're gonna say. Real Boston say Keyshawn has too much experience for Abdullah. Yeah, Abdullah ain't ready for that. Tank Davis ducked him first. His daddy, okay. Well, Tank got to fight Monica side. But he ain't get Tank Endo beating him. That Endo beating you, stupid. Oh man, all right. Yeah, I remember Monica. Okay, if you say so. You know, Keyshawn too big for one. Yeah, he need to move up, man. But if he making a weight, Kata, that's why Shakur made Keyshawn his best friend. He ain't want that smoker. Facts. How he 26 and still making 135. Hey, you know what I mean? Exactly. So let me see if I can get y'all a good picture. Get y'all a good picture of this thing. Let's see what happened to Keyshawn Davis. Man, that's just too big. I gotta make it smaller. But I think it's gonna be a hell of a fight. I think it's gonna be a hell of a fight, man. Who's ducking? Out of all these fighters, even the ones we think, who's ducking who? Do we need to put Teofimo Lopez in a mental institution? Because now even Bob Arum said he need to shut the hell up. He burning bridges. Yeah, man. Because Bob said they got a partnership with Riyadh season. They got a partnership with Riyadh. So Bob trying to get partnership with everybody. He partnered with Riyadh. Now he about to partner with Amazon Prime and PBC. So Bob say, hey, it is what it is. Yeah, Shakur don't want no smoke. You think Keyshawn going to play 12 rounds? Let me play this thing and look at the push. De Los Santos going to grab his belt. De Los Santos going to grab his belt. Keyshawn going to push him. See, right there. He pushed his hand in, he pushed him again. De Los Santos still there. All that fake. I hate when they do that fake stuff, man. Oh, y'all see that? Dad Queen, you see that, baby? All that faking, man. Get out of here, man. They be faking. Keyshawn better watch his mouth. Mason might put those paws on him. Don't let your mouth. Oh, Mason ain't put no paws on nobody. Yeah, Tio crazy though. But he be trying to hype it up. We trying to hype it up. Yeah, I seen it. Somebody getting knocked out. I don't know. I don't know, Ray B. This joint might go to distance, man. I wouldn't be surprised if it go to distance, but if it don't, hey, he did. The Devin Haney push. Oh man, he did the Devin Haney push. It was amazing. He got 4 more professional fights than Keyshawn Davis. He got push. Y'all funny. You know, Keyshawn better start doing that Devin Haney versus Loma push. He better. That Queen say, yeah, I've seen that goof. Hey, look at that goof. Look at this stuff, man. It wasn't even, and De La Santo's still there, y'all. Look at this shit. Look. He's still there. Oh, fake push. Pop the fake push. De La Santo's like, if that's the best you can do, you in trouble, champ. If that's the best you can do, you in trouble. But yeah, man, I don't know. Unhinged in the building. Y'all, hey, look, man, y'all hit that like, what's up, Unhinged? It's fight week, man. You know, we get to see 2 good fights. I don't know about the other fights on the card. I know Scooter Davis is on there. The Keyshawn Davis brothers are on there. And we're going to see what they look like. But Teofimo Lopez is still the top of talking the news. Bob Arum said he needs to shut up. He's tired of him. He fumbling the bag. Don't nobody want to work with him no more. So should we as boxing fans just not even talking about Teofimo Lopez no more until he get in the ring? Should we as boxing fans stop talking about Teofimo Lopez until he get in the ring? Yeah. Until he get in the ring. You know? What y'all think, man? Is enough with Teofimo Lopez, man? Because this stuff is just getting ridiculous. Soon he ain't gonna fight nobody. Nobody at all. He keep blowing his opportunity, and he the one need a payday. You know? Abdullah need a few more. Yeah, Abdullah may need like 2-3 more fights, man. Yeah, his brothers are on there. Man, nobody want to see them bums, Zab Queen. You know what I mean? Somebody push me like that. We are fighting. Can't fight. You can't blow the bag, Monica. How you gonna blow the bag? Like Jamal Charlo say, he could have smacked Caleb Plant back or hit him. Then they even blew the bag. But Caleb Plant blew the bag anyway because he lost. You know, I understand promoting the fight, stuff like that. You know, they ain't gonna try to injure nobody, then none of y'all get paid. That's defeating the purpose. Yeah, it's a hard push, but that's when you get to fight him and punch him Saturday. You get to fight him and kick his ass Saturday. I ain't blowing my bag because you pushed me. Okay, I see you in the ring. You got 2 days. See what I'm saying? She said, what is goddamn phone? You got 2 days, man. You got 2 days. Let me see something. Let me see what he's talking about. You got 2 days to put them paws on him. Shout out to Fight Hype. Who is this from? Fight Hype? All right, shout out to Fight Hype.
Saturday night. So get your tickets and join us live. Remember, we'll be right back.
Nah, too much music. I can't play that. Can't play it. Too much music. But shout out to Fight Hype, man. I'm sorry, I'm from New Orleans. You ain't going to, well, that's in the street. We ain't talking about the streets. We talking about at a press conference when you about to make millions of dollars. You is not throwing no punch. Stop the bullshit. Then you throw a punch and you both go home with no money. So what? He push you. Punch him in the ring. All that stuff don't mean nothing. You know. But you know, Bob tell the truth, man. Y'all gotta stop listening to Bob. I'm telling you. Bob getting tired of all these people. Bob is getting tired of it, you guys. Do you think Frank Martin is getting punished along with EJ by the PBC? Nah, man. Earl Spence don't want to fight no more, real boxing. Earl Spence done. I Bud Crawford done put them paws on that dude. Earl Spence don't want to fight no more. Frank Martin training now. He got a fight lined up. We'll know who he gonna fight in a minute, real boxing. Hey, make sure y'all hit that like button. Come on up in here. Y'all want me to put a link out in a minute? I got you. I'm gonna put a link out here. Y'all, we can be rolling. Let me know who's gonna come on. I put a link out. Keyshawn is immature and insecure. Yeah, Keyshawn just doing a little bit too much. That's what I get out of it. I really think Keyshawn is just doing a little bit too much. I understand he's trying to promote the fight, stuff like that, but he know who to push and do stuff like that too. He know who to do. He won't do Tank like that. Guarantee you. Well, if he'd have got hurt, he'd have got paid. He'd have got hurt, he'd have got paid. You're not gonna blow the bag. You're just not gonna blow the bag. Bob, but I don't know, man. These guys, I'm telling y'all now, man. This stuff is getting out of control, man. Bob says getting out of control is getting out of control. Y'all hit that like button, man. I want to know who's ducking who. Is Teofimo Lopez just loony, or he just blowing the bag? Is Brian Norman, is they loony, or he just blowing the bag? AJ say, Jab Queen, I heard you have a channel. I'm going to check it out. Oh, she got a channel? Oh, go ahead, girl. I hear you. I see you. See what Bob Arum talking about.
Hall of Famer Bob Arum. Back to Norfolk. I know you've been here many times for sweet.
And so I'm really, the city is a really terrific city. We're going to have a sellout on Saturday. This will always be a base for him, even when he fights in other places sometimes.
See, Bob just saying Teofimo Lopez is going to be fighting. I'm not Teofimo. Keyshawn Davis is going to be fighting home a lot. 2 cents in the building. What's going on, Miss Lady? Keyshawn has way more ring experience than Mason. Yeah, that's why I ain't even talking about it. Y'all the ones keep talking about it. It just wouldn't make no sense to see them dudes fight.
One of those.
Absolutely.
It just don't make no sense. Now, y'all want to see AJ? Oh, yes, we appreciate you. Appreciate it. Crawford Johnson bouncer. Stay hating on Spence. Oh, ain't nobody hating on Spence. Cater in the building. No, man. Let's listen to see how Keyshawn Davis pressed to do the Mason. Y'all tell me what y'all thoughts is. Listen to it, y'all. Listen to it.
So what you want to do? I'm working my way up. I'm right here. So after you beat him, what you want to do? You can do whatever. I'm pretty sure my team can put anything together. Are you gonna put it together, sir? You the man today. I want to talk to you right now. I bet you don't. But I'll let my hands do the talking. So let's do it next. Let's do it next. Okay, I'm pretty sure my team commented. No. Me and you, let's make it happen right now in front of everybody. After I knock Del Santos out, after you knock this opponent out, me and you, let's fight next. Let's do it. That's what I'm here for. You're gonna fight me next.
He said that's what I came for.
See, that's just a lot of faking. That's just a lot of faking. All that faking, let's do it next and all that stuff. Keyshawn, get out of here. See, sometimes they go overboard with all that fake gangster stuff and let's do it after I beat De Los Santos and knock him out and all that stuff. Boy, if he gets to doing the stinky leg, boy, I tell you, he gonna be in trouble. Mason wasn't expected to get put on the spot like that. Nah, but the kid don't do that. He don't do that much talking. That we got Bob looking good. Yeah, Bob be firing it up. Bob be firing it up, man. But yeah, man, they keep saying he pressed him, but you know, Dula Mason, like you said, he let his hands do the talking. He let his hands do the talking. That's all. All that jibber yabbing, we're gonna fight after this. You know, daggone way, y'all ain't gonna do none of that. All that talking to just cause. I hate this stuff when they do this stuff, man. Get in the ring Saturday and swing. Get in the ring and swing. Brian Norman just arrived in Japan. No body testing, no drug testing. Is he on the verge of losing? Did he duck Boots and for $2 million? I like with Darren Collins. I like starting shit. Did he duck Boots for $2 million? You know. Bob gonna let them dudes marinate. If y'all just getting in here, we got breaking news. Vasily High-Tech Lomachenko has retired from boxing. Vasily High-Tech Lomachenko has retired from boxing, and they emailed the belt to Raymond Muratalo. Let me say that again. Lomachenko has retired, and the IBF emailed the belt that quick, just like that, to Raymond Muratalo, another overhyped, overrated fighter. Can you believe it? Marcus Butler in the building. He said, how do you feel about Keyshawn and Shakur Green and never unified against each other? No matter that bad. I don't know. Keyshawn saying like he changed his mind, Marcus. I'm telling you. Keyshawn saying like, if the money is right, we're going to do it. We're going to do it. If the money is right, we're going to do it. That would have seemed like to me, Marcus. Y'all hit that like button. I really appreciate y'all. Hit that like button. I think the money is right. Keyshawn like, fuck that brother shit. We working. You know what I mean? Serious. That's how I feel. If that money is right, Keyshawn will be like, nah, Shakur, we got to get it on. We got to get it on. But somebody needs to tell Keyshawn Davis, stop, what is it? With Shakur Stevenson. Stop sparring Shakur Stevenson. Stop sparring. That's why Shakur keeps sparring him. He want to know, he know every inch of what Keyshawn Davis do, just in case they do fight. Just in case they do fight. Stop sparring Shakur Stevenson. We got 130 people on Twitter. Y'all need to bring y'all ass on YouTube. Come on over here. Keyshawn looking past Elvis De Los Santos. He got KO power. Yeah. Where my man, what's the guy name that was on here? Where my Spanish guy at? Come on up in here. You got to defend De Los Santos. I don't want to wait till Saturday. Yo, man. Jack Queen say she moving around. Sit your ass still then. I'm just playing. They do shit different in Japan. Exactly. AJ, 1000%. Norman got over there doing that Japan dude put them paws on Brian Norman. Yeah, where Antonio at? Where you at? Come defend Elvis De Los Santos. You say you're gonna knock Keyshawn out. I want to see it. I want to see it happen. See, that's one thing I never do. Just because I'm Spanish or Mexican or black or Asian or white, I'm gonna support who I want to support. I'm not supporting a nigga just because he's black. Where they do that shit at? Where they do that at? I'm supporting who I want to support. And I'm a gambler. So that's his fault. That's his fault. That's one thing he's messing around in, man. But yeah, man. So what do you guys think? 2 cents, what y'all think? Who's the duck? Who's the duck city? Who's ducking? Who's the duck? Is it T.O. need a
It's rabbit season. Duck season. Rabbit season. Duck season.
T.O. need to go see a psychiatrist or something. Bob say he need to sit his ass down and shut up. Boy, I'm about to. Let's finish it up, kids. Okay, he. Bob say, nah. Bob say he ain't playing that. T.O. need to shut up. They got a contract with we all season. I hate when people expect me to do that. Oh, okay. Yeah. You know what I mean? Bob right though. But if you look at Tio, something wrong with the dude, man. I'm telling y'all. That man been begging for money for the last 3-4 years. He ain't getting a payday. Then when they about to get him the payday, he pull out. He pull out. But if HLD was in here, I guarantee HLD will back his fighters. You know, HLD got his head so far up Teofimo ass. When Teofimo shit, he had little HLD pellets. Oh man. Oh boy, I tell you, I think they've been ducking each other for years. They both ducked each other at 135. Our hands, I'm just saying our hands. I'm just saying. My fault. My fault. Man, you can't love them fighters like that, not to criticize. Nothing like Darren Collins. You know, nothing like Darren Collins and Monica. You know, they got their head so far above Crawford ass. When he shit, he had little Monica and Darren Collins pellets. The little cute turd be Monica, the little black doc will be Darren Collins. Oh man, I'm just playing, y'all. I'm just playing. I don't want Monica kicking butt. T.O. Days is coming. That racial idiot. Yeah. Well, we know one thing. He ain't getting that payday. One thing about it, he missing that payday. He been begging about it all this time.
You come the bed with no money. Okay, a lot of people. Who are fighting? Yeah, come. Hey, who are people fighting?
Payday. You want payday? I know that.
Watch your mouth. When I see you was on. Yeah. I see you outside. Yeah,
man. He wanted a payday, but I never seen a nigga blow his own payday. I never seen a dude blow his own payday. And that's what he did. He blowing his own payday. You know? He blew his own payday. T.O. ain't racist. He just stupid. His dad is the bogus, is the bigot. Payday, you won. Payday. Yeah, that nigga won payday, and he blew it. How can you blow your own payday, y'all? Let's be real. Let's talk, y'all. How can you, the most money you made is what? He made $3 million. Same Shakur Stevenson, 2.5 when Shakur was with top rank. 2.5, 3 million. That's the most you ever made. You know, and Turkey offer you a whole bunch of money and you stop. And you whining and bitching and complaining about money. So you gotta have screws loose. You gotta have screws loose. Because I don't think he's ducking Devin Haney. I don't think, you know, maybe he just don't want to chase Devin around the ring. You know? Maybe he just don't feel like chasing him around the ring. Maybe he think he's not going to get a fair chance in Saudi. I don't know what the 11 million HLD said they was with the boots. I don't know how much they offered, but whatever they offered him, I would have took my chances. I'm just saying, I'd have took my chance. Man, he got a baby and everything. I'd have took my chances. See what happened? You know? I'd have took my chances. Exactly. Who would have thought Rolly would end up being the smartest and more mature fighter out of all three of the Migos? Ryan, Rolly, and T.O. Yeah. Clip Farm in the building. He don't want smoke for real. Talk trash about black fighters just to duck. Yeah. Yeah, but I don't think Devin Haney the one to beat him. If you want him to fight somebody, you want him to fight Boots Ennis. Boots Ennis gonna put them paws on him. The real paws. Devin ain't gonna do it but pew. When Devin hit him, he gonna be pew. That's how the puncher sound when he hit you. Pew. Pew. You wanted somebody to hit him, you wanted Boots Ennis to put them paws on him, man. Devin wasn't gonna do nothing, man. So that's how I look at it. Gil Cole in the building. What's up, Gil? How you been, champ? What weight T.O. versus Devin would have been? If catch weight, you know Devin the new catch weight king. Talking about T.O. won it at 40. Get out of here. It was going to be at 145, 144, 145, catch weight. It was going to be at catch weight, man. So I don't know what to say. You know, But that ain't the catchweight king. But yeah, man, these dudes ducking each other, man, for some reason. But I tell all fighters, I'm not fighting out in Saudi Arabia. I'm just not doing it. Me either. I'm just not doing it. Yeah, Queen say, me either. He might fuck around and whip Devin, but yeah, exactly. Turkey get in there, damn Queen. Make sure you change that, man. We don't need that man coming out here with that victory. So let's make Devin Haney the winner. Well, let's make it a draw. And I got extra 850,000. Oh man! Oh, I got an extra 850,000. You just don't know. Y'all see now, y'all want to listen to Tank. Now you want to listen to him. Now you want to listen to Tank when he say, "Yeah, hell nah, I ain't going out there, ain't cheating me." But if you're just getting up in here, I'm gonna keep promoting it. We got very sad news today. Very sad news. If you wanted to see Tank Davis and Vasil, I'm just saying. If you wanted to see Tank Davis and Vasil High-Tech Lomachenko, oh, look who's in the building. Where you been at? Where you been at, Miss West? You been ducking? Where you been? We got Miss West in the building. We got a lot of women in the chat today. I love the women on the Butter Entertainment because they know they're boxing. They know they're boxing. Cliff Arthur, that Butter had it tough. Yeah, man. I got a lot of people trying to steal, but this time I got the link in the description. Y'all wanted the merch? Go hit the merch link in the description. Go get some merch and support the channel. You're not super chatting the cash app, at least go buy a $15, $20 t-shirt. Support or a hat. My shit cheap, but it's well made. So y'all hit that like button, man. Miss West, where you been? Who you got this weekend since you coming up in here? Who you got this weekend? Tell me who you got and why. If T.O. was racist, nigga would have kicking within him. He cool with the Russell. Bud took pics with him. Yeah, Gary Antoine said he called him and asked him about that. He said he's promoting. He said, well, you need to stop that. Oh my goodness, man. I don't know, man. T.O. seemed like he needs some help, man. T.O. seemed like he needs some help. But like I said, the merch, all you got to do is go in the description and just hit the link. Touch the link. It's in the description now. Do you think Turkey is still going to put on a fight card to go against Tank Roach? Nah, he ain't stupid. Even Dan Raphael said but I've been said it. I said that's murder. You're killing your own fight. You're killing your own fight. They even said it. Teofimo Lopez, Devin Haney is not going to outdraw Tank Davis. I ain't even going to say Lamar Rose. I'm just going to say Tank name by itself. You heard me? They're not going to outsell them. So that would have been murder. Why would you do something stupid like that? They're going to move the date. It ain't going to be the same date. Guarantee you that. It is not going to be the same date. Jab Queen, you two said co-host, right? I just sub to your channel. But yeah, that's all that happened right there, man. They gotta stop this stuff, man. Y'all just getting up in here. We had 10 people just jump in here, man. Y'all hit that like button. We cranking on X, Twitter. But y'all Twitter people need to come on YouTube. We got 200 people listening on Twitter. Come on, man. Come on YouTube. Stop being scared. I'm not mean. The only person I'm mean to is Monica and Hannibal. That's it. I'm just playing. Y'all hit that like button. Come on up in here. Who's the duck? I had to use this as the intro this morning. Who's the duck? Who's ducking who, y'all?
It's rabbit season. Duck season. Rabbit season. Duck season. Rabbit season. Duck season.
Is T.O. ducking Devin? I don't think so, but y'all say so. Is Brian Norman ducking Boots? I don't know, but y'all say so. Is Boots about to move up to 54? I think so. He's bulking up. He's bulking up. It looks like he's bulking up. So, we'll see. I had a female panel on Friday, and yes, I am on the there sometimes as well as my own platform. Yeah, Jam Queen ain't playing with y'all. Man, they can't even decide on their weight class, let alone an opponent. I'm with you. Oh, no, I know what. I'm gonna put a link in the chat today. I'm gonna put a link in the chat. Copy. I'm gonna put a link in the chat, man. I want some smoke. Come on up in here, man. Tell me what y'all think about who's ducking who. You know, whatever. Hit the link. Come on in for a little bit. Just come on in. Y'all just getting up here. You know, come on up in here for a little bit. You be having me dying with Hacker and them. Yeah, man. So, yeah, you don't want to go up on against Tank. That would be like Canelo trying to fight on the night Dave Benavidez versus fighting. The face of boxing shit with exactly. Even, you know, they even said it. Everybody said it. That is, unless that fight would have been early. Unless that fight would have been like 4 or 5 o'clock Eastern time, what it probably would have been. You know what I mean? But, you know, it's suicide going against Tank Davis. A rematch, everybody, controversial rematch too? It ain't happening. That ain't happening. So they're going to change that date. They're going to change that date, man. But you never know, man. The fight might still happen. But I tell you one thing, they tied to Teofimo Lopez. You know, they really tired of Teofimo Lopez. I don't know what's going on with the kid, man. I always thought that he wanted some money, and I thought he deserved some money because he had, you know, he got a good resume. Teo got a good resume. But when you out here acting like a clown and making people go through all this stuff and then pull out, man, whatever. You need help. Maybe he need help. Maybe this is Teofimo Lopez's way of asking for help, man. And then you got Brian Norman. Now, Brian Norman just landed in Japan today. He put a picture up. No VADA testing. Now, what if Brian Norman go out there and lose? That Boots fight's done. It's done. These people just idiots, man. I don't know. Maybe they knew. James is in the building. What's up, James? You know, yeah, it's mid as hell, but who resume better than his? Give me name 2 people from 35 and 30. Or I even say 40. Who resume better than Teofimo Lopez? And thing about it, Teofimo fought them dudes in their prime. He fought them dudes in their prime. And you know, he fought them dudes in their prime. You know, I'll pull it up. Don't make me pull it up. Look, when is the Brian Son of God and TIE t-shirt contest? Oh, whatever. They been one that you talking about the members only t-shirt. Big Tony already won that last month. The new merch giveaway is next month in July. You gotta be members only. Members only. Who on his resume besides Loma? Oh my God, you got Claudia on there. You got a lot of people on there, man. I don't even feel like pulling it up. Might give me a headache. He fought Claudia in his prime and everything, because Cambosa beat him half to death. But look, you could say he was sick. He was sick. he was sick. Tio don't good with boss of that. Well, since you want to mention, Vasil High-Tech Lomachenko is retired from boxing. So if you were waiting to see Tank Davis versus Vasil High-Tech Lomachenko, it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. You know, Lomachenko put a statement out, say he's done. He said he's done. So he got other problems. You know, so he said that excuse make him, you know, hey, it is what it is. So we're gonna see, man. We're gonna see. I hope these dudes just hurry up and do something and get it together. Loma never wanted to fight Tank. Yeah, that's what I was telling people earlier. Loma got up out of there. Loma ain't want that smoke, man. Actually, TO1, Tank 2, Rolly 3, Ryan 4, Devin 5, and Pitbull 6. We talking about Loma will be back. Oh man, Eric been hating on Son of God. Why y'all talking about Eric hating on Son of God? You heard me, baby? Eric gonna be doing a lot of hating football season. Y'all don't know football season is coming, and this podcast be having the most lit football channel in boxing football history. It's coming up, you heard me? Exactly. See? He didn't disrespect Son of God. Son of God sponsored the wet t-shirt. It wasn't a wet t-shirt. The t-shirt contest. The merch giveaway, Eric. That's what you should have said. You know. Oh man. Gil Cole, he better not get on his Manny shit and come back. Go sit down somewhere. Yeah, Loma, nah. I think Lomachenko going to stay retired. He just can't focus, y'all. He just can't focus. You know, his family and people, his friends is dying in Ukraine to keep bombing and stuff like that. He can't focus. That's all. It was good for him to give it up, but I don't. but I don't like that they emailed the belt to Raymond Muratalo. Dude, that Diddy shit. Yeah. Eric crazy. I don't know what Eric talking about. They emailed the belt to Raymond Muratalo. Oh man. So, I tell y'all, man, this stuff is wild, man. But hey, T.O. can't blame nobody but itself. We got some fights coming up. I did play what Keyshawn said to Dula Mason. Dula Mason just not ready. But it was vacant. And he was not. He was up there. Yeah, but I don't play that. Let me tell you something about this. They'll tell you. I don't play that email shit. I don't play it. Why email these guys the belt instead of letting these guys fight for them? Lomachenko give it up. Okay, fine. 2 fight 3, 3 fight 4, or 2 fight 4. Don't just give a nigga a belt. That's just like participation trophy. You giving the niggas the belt that they ain't even earned. Like Devin Haney, he ain't earned that WBC, but they gave it to him. You know, stop giving these fighters belts. Make these dudes fight for them, man. It should never be an email champ. Then you ain't got to say it. And look, since Devin Haney don't have a fight, I know who he can fight. I got somebody for Devin Haney to fight. Conor Ben. You know what I mean, 2 Cent? Devin Haney should be fighting Conor Ben. That's who he should be fighting. You know? Since he can't fight Teofimo Lopez, go and fight Conor Ben. Yeah, but it isn't his fault no more time. Yeah, but no more email champs. I don't play that email shit. Yeah, it ain't his fault, but he need to fight for it. Let Muratalo bum ass fight somebody. You know? Nah, Dula Mason ain't ready, man. He is not ready, man. He need another this Nakathilya fight. We'll see. I think Mason is ready, Lou. With marinated no more. They don't build champions no more. They just feel, but you want to see a good fight, don't you? He need about 1 or 2 more fights. You ain't got to marinate. I ain't say about 2 years. I'm just saying after 2 fights. Nah, I don't know where you got that from. Conor Ben, Devin Haney. Bill Haney always said no because he know what's going to happen. Conor Ben will put them paws on Devin Haney's ass. Conor Ben will put them paws on Devin Haney's ass. You know what I mean? So, you know, that will happen. You know, he don't need no eggs. He don't need no eggs. Since you can't make the Devin Haney Teofimo Lopez fight, make the Devin Haney Conor Ben fight at 47. Not no catch weight, not none of that bullshit. At 47. And let's see what happens. That's what I want to see. Mike Larry, where you at, champ? Thank my man Big Tony. He was the merch giveaway winner, but thanks for the $10 super chat today, man. Just because I appreciate you, champ. I appreciate you. I might go live this Saturday too, and I want to, I might go live this Saturday. Yes, I agree, but Conor Ben was at 47 and he didn't fight Booth. Well, that was Eddie Hearn wasn't going to make that fight. Booth went another different direction. And that was a long time ago. Conor Ben, what weight class did him and Eubank just fight at? 158, 160, almost 160? That's not Conor Ben weight class. Conor Ben weight class is 147. No higher than 154. That's it. I want to see Conor Ben and Devin Haney. Bob said 1 or 2 more years for Davis versus Mason. You know what that means, Lou. 4 years, I never know about 160. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But that's not his weight class. That's why at the end of that fight, Chris Eubanks was putting them paws on him. Conor Ben was just weighing down. Chris Eubanks just too big. You know what I mean? But at 47, that's his weight class. There ain't no point. 47 is Conor Ben weight class. He will beat the shit out of Devin Haney. And Conor Ben will chase him. You know how Devin do all that running? Oh, Conor gonna chase him. He gonna cut that ring off, make that nigga fight. That's why Bill Haney turned it down when they first started talking about it. He said, no, we're going in a different direction. Bill, no. They ain't no idiot. We witnessing a money reset in boxing. Boxers are not getting the money like they used to. What you talking about? They get way more money than they getting, man. They ain't make no money back in the day. What you talking about, James? You see Turkey just throwing money in the air like he at a strip club? Here, you get 5 million. Here, you get 10. You get 7. You get 8. James, Turkey just throwing away money like he in the strip club to these dudes. And all they doing is this, James. Oh, they running like a motherfucker. So boxers take what they can. They need to. Yeah. Now that's a good question there, James. Now, I'm gonna give you a perfect example. Give you 2 perfect examples. When Devin Haney was giving that fake 25% to Shakur Stevenson. Shakur should have called his bluff. He should have called his bluff just to see what happened. Then you would have got the fight. Forget the money. You know you can beat that nigga. You should have called his bluff. Brian Norman Jr. He should have called Eddie Hearn and Boots in his bluff. That man only made $300,000 his whole career. They giving him $1.7 million. You should have took it and showed us that you're the better fighter. Even if you'd have lost, if you'd have gave a good fight, people would be like, "Oh, Norman like that." But no, you pulled a Tevin Farmer. You pulled the Tevin Farmer when he was supposed to fight Tank Davis. I know my worth, and that nigga ain't fight for 4 years knowing his worth. See, that's what I'm talking about. Take what you can get. Call these people bluff. Call these dudes bluffs, James. They need to call these people bluffs. AJ, he looked about Benavidez. Turkey Bob and these bombs, he hit them with the gotcha bitch. Tell them one amount and pay them another. That's what I heard he be doing. Would you pay them for the bullshit? I sue. They can't sue Turkey. Turkey in Saudi Arabia. They try to sue him. They send it. Eric, go tell Turkey you're going to sue him. You would not make it out of Saudi Arabia. They're going to strip you butt naked in the middle of the ring and bull whip you. You want to sue? Huh? Kiss the feet. Then they bull whip your ass with belts They gonna stone you to death talking about you're gonna sue Turkey and Saudi Arabia. Get out of here. Oh man. Turkey got his own jail name. I tell him, AJ, Eric tripping, ain't he? You gonna sue somebody. Yeah, okay. Try that luck. See what happens. That shit ain't how they gonna strip you butt naked and bull whip you. That ain't happening, champ. I think Devin Furr's fight at 147 should be Brandon Lee. No, it should be Blair the Flair or Conor Benn. Gil, Blair the Flair or Conor Benn. That's what it should be. Oh, you'll sue them for the bullshit. Oh, I got you. I got you, Hurt. Hey, man, they crazy. Yeah. If I'm Turkey, this is what I'm doing. I start doing, you guys. If I'm Turkey out of shit, this is what I start doing. I start giving them niggas post-dated checks.
What, are you gonna cry now? Come on, cry, baby, cry for me. Come on, cry.
Deep in the recesses of my brain, a tiny red-hot little flame.
I start giving them niggas post-dated checks. So if they start acting like the running man, I'm canceling that shit. I'm giving their ass half. And I dare you try to sue me. Ray B say, Blair the Flair will hurt Devin. Blair put the paws on Devin. You know, but we'll see. I don't think nobody gonna hurt Devin there because Devin running. He the running man. Devin gonna stick and move, champ. You can't do that. I know. I'm giving out post-dated checks. Just in case, Jab Queen. Just in case. Post-dated checks. Nah, you niggas want to run? Okay, I got something for you. I got something for you. Y'all keep running. I got something for your ass. Post-date your check for 5 days. You know, I ain't gonna be able to cash for 5 days. All that bullshit y'all doing. Conor Benn will be smart to move now because he got to come down all that way. Yeah, like Roy Jones did. But Bill Haney too dumb to call Ben out now. Yeah, he already said no. He already said no. He didn't want to fight him. He ain't gonna fight Conor Benn. Conor Benn can fight. One thing we can say about without the eggs, with the eggs, well, with the eggs, he was knocking people out. Without the eggs, you know, he still with his shit. He had Eubank doing the stinky leg. Seawood in the building. Hit the like button. My man Seawood in the building. What's up, Seawood? Yeah. But so the verdict is today that Teofimo, I ain't gonna say duck. I'm just gonna play this. It ain't gonna come out my mouth. Teofimo Lopez, he did.
It's rabbit season. Duck season. Rabbit season. Duck season. Rabbit.
Not because of your guys' reason. Not because of what you guys think. He's not scared of Devin Haney. He's just an idiot. And Brian Norman, he did.
It's rabbit season. Duck season.
Rabbit. Because him and his team is stupid. Him and his team is stupid. That's how I look at it. You know, Haney against Ben would be a goodie. Yeah, see what? 1,000%. That's what I'm saying. That should be the joint. I'm with you. That should be the fight. Devin Haney and Seawood. I mean, not Seawood. Conor Benn. Seawood fucking around put them paws on Devin. Oh man, T.O. flipping. Man, T.O. crazy, man. Flipping duck. You know, I don't know what's going on with T.O. T.O. probably afraid to go over there after what he said. I think that's part of it. I think that's part of it. Who was that? AJ. 1,000. When is that fight in Japan? I think it's next week. Tony, you still in here? When is Brian Norman Jr. fight? I think it's 2 weeks from now. Let me see. Because they just arrived in there. When is Brian Norman Jr. fight? Let me see. I think it's coming up. It should be coming up. June the 19th, in 2 weeks. Like I said, it's in 2 weeks. I got it, Tony. Don't worry about it. Brian Norman Jr. fight is in 2 weeks. Yeah, Brian Norman Jr. fight is in 2 weeks. In Japan, no drug testing. Yeah, 619, Tony. Thank you. 619. So, and there's no drug testing. If he lose that fight, Jab Queen, all that stuff he was doing with Boost is off the table now. That 1.7 million or 2 million he wanted is done. You see what I'm saying? And like Butch Khan came here and say, they should have took the money. He should have took the money. Like James said, he should have. These guys got to start taking the money. I've been saying that. Take the money, show us your worth. Don't sit here and cry about none of that stuff. Nah, get in there and put them paws on these dudes, man. This boxing shit is just messing up, man. You know, is Haney big enough for Ben? Yeah, he big enough for Ben. Devin Haney big enough for Anthony Joshua.
Do you have evidence of this?
Oh man, I had to get that one in there. That nigga big enough for Anthony Joshua, man. You see how big that nigga is, man. Devin Haney big younger. That's a big younger. You're a big younger. Devin Haney can make 154 right now, Monica. He can make 154. Do we think he's gonna lose to that Japanese kid? I don't know, because the Japanese kid, Jab Queen, he can punch. Go watch a couple of his fights. He can punch. If you're a puncher, you always in the fight. And we've seen Brian Norman get on stinky legs. He got on them stinky legs before. So, you know, we'll see. It doesn't matter losing muscle and losing water weight. It's two different things. See, Devin Haney bigger than Anthony Joshua. Shit. Oh man, Conor Ben fight from 160 to 147. He fluctuates. When he fluctuates. So because he always said he wasn't Ben. I mean, he wasn't Devin. He wasn't Tank little ass at 47. He won all of them. You know. Oh man, you talk. What I'm capping about, Devin Haney? I ain't gonna tell me I'm capping. Devin Haney, boy, do I gotta pull that picture up when Devin Haney was almost 200 pounds? And you gonna tell me I'm capping? Don't make me go find that picture, boy. Devin Haney look like he's about 200 pounds. That ain't no cap. Devin Haney big as shit, champ. Pull it up, Luke. I will pull it up. See, y'all gonna make me pull it up. Why? But I don't know, man. I'm just playing, man. But we're gonna see what happens in the fight. This is gonna be some entertaining fight. I'm predicting one upset. I'm predicting somebody gonna get an upset. You know, I'm predicting somebody is going to get upset. What did I tell you? You know? What did I tell you? You know, we're going to see. With that, let me see. With Devin Haney called, when he stepped in the ring, look. Look at that man's cheeks, man. Look at his face. That man 200 pounds, man. And don't forget about when he stepped in the ring with Lomachenko. Look. Oh, man. I'm just saying. I had to pull it up. They told me pull it up. I pulled it up. You know? It's all crazy, man. Devin a big boy. But like I said before, when he fought Ryan, y'all know them words did not come out Devin Haney's mouth, did it? You too small. He ain't say that shit to Ryan Garcia, did he? Think about it. He said that to Regis. He said it to Loma. He said to all them niggas he fought. But he did not say it to Ryan Garcia. And I told y'all why. Once he fights somebody the same size, he gonna be in trouble. He gonna be in trouble. I always said that was a big boy. Oh man, y'all talking about capping, man. Y'all got evidence? At least I showed y'all evidence. What y'all evidence?
Do you have evidence of this?
He capping. Yeah, he big as motherfucker. His punchline though, he hit like a 12-year-old in braids. You stupid nerd. But yeah, man. So what we think, y'all? What we think? What we think gonna happen? Y'all know, you know. Let's do our predictions right now. Except for me, because I'm gonna put mine in members only. Who you got? Keyshawn Davis or De Los Santos? Who you got? Nakathila or Abdullah Mason? In which way? In which way? How do you guys got the fight going? You know, I think both fights should be a good fight. I think both fights should be a good fight. You know what I mean? I think both fights should be a good fight, but I do also think don't be surprised. I'm gonna say it again. Don't be surprised if the Keyshawn Davis fight go 12 rounds and don't nobody get knocked out. Don't be surprised if that Abdullah Mason fight go 12 rounds. I like De Los Santos in this fight. Okay. All right. Keyshawn did all that pushing. You know, what's going to happen when somebody start pushing back? Devin definitely stopped saying he's going to knock people out. Yeah, exactly. He ain't tell Ryan Garcia you too small. I ain't capping about that. He damn sure ain't say that. He just told them little dudes because he was rehydrating to 160, 165, that they too small. But when you say a nigga that rehydrating to 165 too, bigger, stronger, and hit harder, you wasn't saying that shit then. I always pick Keyshawn fights to go 12. Why is that? You know, why is that, Eric? Y'all hit that like button like Tony K say. Hit that like button. Share the video. The Rebut Entertainment is on a Thursday. Y'all know I don't even come on Thursday. I got a headache right now, but I'm on here. You know, I'll be talking boxing. Who you got? Why? Who's the duck? Who's duck season? Who's duck of the duckers? Now, a lot of people is turning on Canelo. Turning on Bud Crawford, Tim Bradley, Bud Crawford nut hugger. He said Canelo gonna put them paws on him. See how fickle people are? See how quick people change on your ass? You know, I've been saying this is the year of the upsets. These cherries don't want to be picked. They rising up like Planet of the Apes at the. They rising up at the planet. Bow your heads. That's my joint there. That's my joint. Speaking of Planet of the Apes, see, Jab Queen, I got something for you. You want to see Planet of the Apes? Where is that? Here you go. You want to see Planet of the Apes, Jab Queen? I got something for you, darling. Here you go right here.
Bow your head.
Want to see it again? One more time. I'm going to do it one more time so you can see it crystal clear. You know, the face of boxing.
Bow your head.
Oh man, because he don't turn niggas lights out. He hurts some of his body. Yeah, man. But I don't know, this boxing stuff, man. We got a lot of stuff going on. Like I said again, though, I wish Vasil High-Tech Lomachenko wish him well now that he's retired. They emailed the belt to Raymond Muratalla. And now we're going to see what he's going to do. He's the new IBF champion of the world. And Bob probably feed him to Keyshawn if he right, but you never know what's going to happen. But hey, that's why I do not, and I never will like emailing people belts instead of these guys fighting for belts. You know, Eric say, thank God, get these old mother huddlers out of here. Yeah. Well, we got a lot more. We got a lot more. Shit. It's time for a lot of them to get up out of here. You know, that's why I don't even mention the heavyweight division. All them UK dudes, the old as dirt, they recycle fights. I don't trust Top Rank. Yeah. But, you know, both of them on the Top Rank. Muratala's on the Top Rank, right? Or is he on the Oscar? I think he's on the Top Rank. But if he's on the Top Rank, Muratala, you know, they're going to make that fight. You know what I mean? I understand, though. In August, ESPN and Top Rank deal is done. No more. It's done. Adios. Bob going to the zone. And he going to do some fights with PBC. So, you know, Bob's still in the thick of things, man. He's still in the thick of things. Bob ain't going out like that. Bob is not going out like that, man. Bob trying to get them things going. One avenue closed, the other one open. I want Devin, Ryan, and Tio to all hold hands and retire at the same time, so we can get back on boxing. Top Rank and Matchroom sold out to Turkey. Yeah, Bob said Riyadh season, he would Top Rank like I thought. Yeah, Bob said Riyadh season and them work together. So that's why he pitched that Teofimo Lopez. I'm telling y'all, Teofimo Lopez got problems, y'all. Something wrong with that kid, man. I don't understand. You just got divorced. You ain't been making that much money, and you get one of the biggest paydays of your life. You get to get one of the biggest paydays of your life, but yet you decided not to fight. We understand you can have a couple of legitimate reasons, but nah, I'd have took that. You know what I mean? I would have took that stuff, man. That ain't happening. So we don't know what's going to happen. We don't know what's going to go on, man. But shit, these people, I'm telling you, this stuff is just so disgusting, man. It's just so disgusting, man. But I put a link out there. I see ain't nobody want no smoke. You know, ain't nobody want no smoke. Like I said, thank Big Tony again for the $10 super chat. I really appreciate it. Y'all hit that like button. Subscribe if you're not a subscriber. You know, so we figuring it out. T.O. ducking. Y'all always say duck. T.O. is not fighting Devin Haney. Maybe they'll fight in the future. Brian Norman is out in Japan right now, and he might lose. He might a flight attendant he met on a flight. What did we expect? I'm scared to click the link for real. They don't want, you know, ain't gonna be no smoke. I just wanted somebody, you know, we need the Spanish guy again, Tony. What's his name? You know, he said De Los Santos is gonna knock Keyshawn Davis out. Who in the chat right now would be surprised if De Los Santos knocked Keyshawn Davis out? Put it in the chat. If you will be surprised if De Los Santos stops Keyshawn Davis. Let me know. Come on. Y'all too slow. Let me know. Would you be surprised if De Los Santos stopped Keyshawn Davis? Antonio. Where HLD hating ass? I would say he wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, HL, I wouldn't be surprised. Okay. Why he did all that? This fight isn't for 2 weeks. You got to get there, Jab Queen. You got to get acclimated to that, the air, the food, or whatever he's going to do there. You can't get there to 1 week. You got to get there 2 weeks. You got to train there and stuff like that. Yeah, most fighters, when they go over there, you get there a week or two. 2 weeks ahead of time. You know. So that. Oh, she said I would. Water. Yeah. So you'll be surprised. Okay. So if you're looking forward to it, just say you're looking forward to it. They pull things against the odds. The time difference. Time is a big time difference. So from Atlanta to Japan, it's a big time difference. So that's why you go over there and get acclimated to what's going on, man, and settle down. But and hope he's not on them steroids. Hey, y'all hit the like button. I got something for y'all. Y'all ain't hit the like. I got this for you. Yeah, hit the like button, man. It don't cost nothing. It don't cost nothing to hit that like button, man. But this is a weekend I'm looking forward to 2 fights, and we're gonna see what happens. If Keyshawn knocked Elvadella Santos out, I wouldn't be surprised. But people keep talking about it's a statement. It ain't really a statement when the guy been out 2 years. And them gloves stacking practice, they double stack. They double stack. If y'all don't know what double stack is, ask Bud Crawford what it is. Ask Monster Inu what it is. They double stack. They double stack their hands. So that stuff turns into brick when it get wet. You know what I mean? It turns to bricks when it get wet, man. But these guys don't care, man. They just want to get their payday and get up out of there. And I understand the ref are shady. Yeah. But that's the risk you take going out there and fighting. You know what I mean, AJ? That's the risk you take going out there and fighting. Because, it's going to be one judge going to always have it in his hometown fighter. You know what I mean? It's always going to be one judge who's going to have his hometown fighter winning, no matter what he did. That's just like when Floyd fought Canelo. How the hell Canelo win? I'm like, I still don't believe this shit. Floyd beat the living goddamn crap out of Canelo, and that judge had Canelo winning. I said that he's been out for 2 years, but he still got power. Yeah, that's what I said. The power is always going to keep you in there. You're going to keep people at bay. You understand? So, yeah, he's explosive. You know what I mean? So that's how it is, man. It is what it is, man. Maybe we'll see what happened, man. But like I said again, man, if y'all just hearing it, I'm about to get up out of here. If y'all just hearing it, man, shout out to Vasil High Tech Lomachenko. He called it quits. Man. And so if we wanted to see that Tank Davis fight, we shit out of luck. We are short out of luck, man. So hey, it is what it is. I'm gonna do my old intro tonight. Outro, getting up out of here, man. Y'all be safe out there. Hit the like button. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Y'all know Fridays, it be short and sweet, man. Tell me who you got, man. But y'all be safe out there, man. I might call the fight Saturday, man. I might call it Saturday. All I want to see is color. I'll talk to you guys later, man. Peace and blessings. I gotta play my old outro. Where is that? It's somewhere in here. Just played it. There you go. Peace and blessings, y'all.